Washington County 911, what is the address of your emergency?
I'm Sheriff Marty Schulteis with the Washington County Sheriff's Office located in West Bend, Wisconsin. As Washington County continues to grow, so do the demands placed on our emergency 911 dispatching center, and we need you. Whether this is your first job in dispatching or you bring 20 years of experience, our agency has something for you. We currently are the sole answering point for all cellular-initiated 911 calls and currently provide primary dispatching services for fire, police, and EMS for the county's 17 of 19 municipalities. Our team of communications officers work diligently behind the scenes, answering non-emergency and emergency calls for service. They are the calm voice on the end of the line, assisting and reassuring citizens we are on our way. Our office would not be what it is today without our team of professional and dedicated communications officers. We appreciate what they do every single day.
My name is Rob Stacer. I'm a captain with the Sheriff's Office, and I currently oversee the 911 Emergency Dispatch Center. Our communication officers are often the first point of contact with citizens in need of assistance. They are the reassuring voices behind the scenes who try to make sense out of chaotic situations. We know that seconds count. That's why our communication officers are trained in over-the-phone emergency medical techniques such as CPR.
Washington County 911, where is your emergency?
It is, my neighbor fell and is unresponsive and turning blue.
Sir, I'll just need you to make sure that he's laying flat on his back, and then I can instruct you how to do CPR, okay? Place one hand on top of the other. You'll just keep your arms straight and you'll push down hard and fast.
On behalf of the Sheriff's Office and the Slinger Police Department, I would like to present Officer Brose with the American Heart Association Heart Saver Hero Award in recognition for her actions and professionalism. Thank you very much and appreciate your professionalism.
I'm Sergeant Jill Raffi with the Washington County Sheriff's Department. I've been with the department for over 32 years, which I think means a lot for the department. I've always enjoyed being a part of the team here. In my time here, I've watched the department grow. We started out from a 2-seat dispatch center. 2010, we expanded to a bullpen of 4. Starting in 2024, due to consolidations, we will be expanding the dispatch center, doubling the size, going from a 4 to a 9-position center. After a dispatcher handles a stressful call, they have a few options. We do have a separate dining area, but along with that is a quiet room, so they can go in there, get their thoughts together, because they are never working alone, so they will have partners, sometimes 2 to 3 that are out there with them. We do offer additional training if they want to further their career or even to assist them with call taking. So there are options of going to active shooter training. We do have some that are in peer support, so they've had extensive training in that they can also work with the dispatchers. There are many trainings and conferences out there. We encourage our dispatchers to try to attend at least one a year. The county does fund that, so it isn't something that they have to do on their own.
Hi, my name is Catherine and I'm a new communications officer here with the Washington County Sheriff's Department. I've been here for about 3 months. Over the past 3 months of training, I have worked one-on-one with my training officers, different ones throughout each section and phase of training. They've helped me through the radio system as well as the CAD system and learning how to on-shift, off-shift officers, how to put them on a call, take them off a call. I've also just recently started working on phones where I actually just talk to the people who are calling in on 911. I have roughly a month left in training, and I am looking forward to, when I get off training, working with my partners and helping other individuals in the community. I did not have any previous dispatching experience coming into this program. However, with the assistance of my CTOs, my training officers, and my sergeants, I have been able to gain the confidence in order to answer phone calls and do the dispatching that I do today. Every day we go to briefing, and I get to spend time with the officers that we dispatch for. I truly enjoy that experience simply for the fact that it builds a different camaraderie with one another, as well as my coworkers that I work on the dispatch floor with. Another thing I really enjoy about going to briefing is hearing about the calls that I took the day prior. I enjoy hearing the officer's perspective of it, as well as the outcome of the call. My favorite part about being a communications officer is that I'm able to help people on their worst days.
My name is Sergeant Angie Blair, and I'm one of the communications supervisors with the Sheriff's Office. I've been here for about 16 years. Prior to beginning my career with the Sheriff's Office, I really didn't have a lot of experience in the public safety arena. I really honestly didn't know much about it either. I had a friend at the time that worked here and told me about it, and it sounded like an interesting career. Here I am 16 years later, and it's probably one of the best decisions I've ever made. Being a communications officer, you have to be ready for anything. You never know what's going to be on the other end of that line when it rings. Some of the qualities a emergency 911 dispatcher should have coming into this field is the ability to adapt, the ability to work in a stressful, fast-paced environment, the ability to make decisions, critical thinking skills, active listening skills, customer service skills are all very important in the role of a 911 emergency dispatcher. This job is also very meaningful. It provides a great way for you to be involved and give back a valuable service to your community without being on the front lines. But your role is just as valuable as a 911 communications officer as theirs are. Some of the opportunities that the Washington County Sheriff's Office does afford their communications officers are abilities to be members, active members of the SWAT team as hostage negotiators, as well as tactical dispatchers. We currently have 2 dispatchers that serve in that role. They receive extensive training throughout the year. They train with the SWAT team. They're very hands-on in our command post and taking care of the system and equipment out there. Other opportunities, we have the ability to be partners with our dive team and be active members on the dive team to respond out to calls. Peer support is a newer program, but one that is incredibly valuable. The dispatchers are included in that team as well. They're a great resource for the emergency dispatchers after those critical calls come in because it gives you the ability to talk to someone that's probably handled a similar situation that you just handled. If you're considering a career as an emergency communications officer, especially with the Washington County Sheriff's Office, one thing you should know is that it is not a traditional work environment. We are a 24/7, 365-day-a-week service, so we are always open. We never close. There's always someone here. That means that you're going to have to work nights, weekends, and holidays. Our communications officers currently work a 5-2, 5-3 rotation with 8.5-hour shifts. If you're considering a career as an emergency 911 dispatcher, I would encourage you to reach out. We do have the ability to schedule sit-in observation times, which is also something we include in our hiring process. And when you come into our office to do the testing that's involved in the hiring process, we do offer you an opportunity to sit in the dispatch center with a communications officer who will go through and kind of show you what it is that they do and the different programs that we do have.
Our communication officers are offered access to a comprehensive benefits package, including competitive hourly pay, lateral pay transfers for those with prior dispatching experience, paid on-the-job training, paid time off, 9 paid holidays, an annual uniform allowance, enrollment in Wisconsin's retirement system, health, dental, vision, and life insurance, an on-site employee health center, long and short-term disability insurance, and gym and tuition reimbursements. Applications are submitted electronically through Washington County's website. We are looking for honest and hardworking applicants with good communication, multitasking, and data entry skills. Qualified applicants will be invited to a skills assessment, a dispatch sit-in, and an oral interview. The process is concluded with a background investigation, wellness physical, and drug screen. What are you waiting for? Make a difference in someone's life while working in a rewarding and noble profession. Apply now and join our qualified team of public safety communication officers.
Okay, do it all over.
Everything?
No, I'm kidding. How do you feel? Feel good?
No, it felt terrible.